compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence. Global Sky Limited is making it possible for all to feel safe and secured. Security should never be for the rich alone. Global Sky has over 300 products ranging from CCTV cameras, access control, fire alarm systems, security lighting systems, intercom systems that ensure utmost security for you and your loved ones. For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
I ade achi ye biom abusiafo ye mo bibiara chi e mo bibiara kwa aba e de ba boni break adwumadi ensu na chese weekend edition papa e na de ba besom mo ai se na de som mo nkrata ni nyina afitiduada e kopem memenda so na no so enen so ya krado a chese de nsem ni nyina e ba besom mo de e kwotwi ba brema chese newspapers for na de egu mo no na chese e ba beboboso e de amamo anopa mi gidi se obiara ehunye na ya Kessewaa na meni ama Akosomo ha wo bepie fie ha manyi eni Akosuamo onya asem ketewa na sem ne de bebre kwati anope mema na akwa aba na ya to adwumadi sama ma akwa aba Akosuamo na tsa anope
nyame adom ya
na ne anope de na ekọ
o se adoma akwa nyame ba na obedom de a na utimi sori ahu ahumi bia wo mu de a na yakasa aseda ne kana
once we understand that at the pabi echi say they are not just
it's by
grace divine selection they are not just e bi akanye na no pe na nsa na ebekọ de obokrat en mu just ye hwe nsem bi a hot news platform MATV WhatsApp group no ababe nsem ababe pim na mbre ni tie de bako ebefem na just ye call ye de obokrat en mu nsem no mo. The addition Ghana has recorded its highest daily coronavirus infection so far. It follows the confirmation of 558 new cases by the Ghana Health Service on Friday, July 3, 2020. This increased the country's case count to 19,388. In the meantime, the number of recovery discharge has been pegged at 14,330. Ghana's active case as of July 3, 2020 are 4,491. These are, however, no new deaths, making the total to remain at 117. Not just say no. I'm a bunny breakdown they are my friend also, and so as Greater Accra 10,637. Not just say so Ashanti region 4,099, Western region 1,662, Central region 983, Eastern region 716, Volta 358, Upper East region 274, Northern region 137, Oti region 112, Western North region 127, Bono East region 136, Savannah region 42, Upper West region 55, Bono region 18, Ahafo region 26, Northeast region 6. Not just say amu de ka achire amu sheda
amu ba nche
not just say u bank kan memu hadia na 10,000 o
yare ni na no
kwa anu na ekwoso ba 10,000 na je me na na ka be ka say de na abobo su na just say coronavirus no sisi ade ekọ na ni ma no ti ye de oba ye bo ne say yen koso a na di protocols ni na so hwehwe de bu akwam no yɛndi so yɛnkɔso ana yɛnho yɛnsa yɛn sanitize nose mask yɛnhyɛ ne obepiem wɔ ha wunyi kura ma ɛkyɛ sɛ wudidi kura na yɛama ɔtan nya didi wie yɛama ne nti mu hone ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛnyina yɛbɔ yɛn ho ban ano no nti yɛwie nsɛm a ɛwɔ hot news platform de na kyɛ sɛ de ɔbɔ krataa mu nsɛm no ɛna yɛde to aso ama wanɔpɛ ama hyɛ aseɛ ma yɛ any daily graphic.
I heard daily graphic in this one, front page. I heard daily graphic front page. Deputy Trade Minister resigns, but Occupy Ghana wants him prosecuted. Jubilating lottery winner kills 5. And on page 20. We are alarmed. GMA cries out over continuous COVID-19 spread. Wants response strategy reviewed. 3 top doctors succumb to pandemic. Yebehu COVID-19 updates also. Togolese who attempted voters registration remanded. And on page 20. Parliament summons EC over 2020 election plan. And also page 3. Wow. Yefa Ghanaian Times so a front page of the Ghanaian Times Carlos Ahinkre's campaign team member passes on. 2 others receiving COVID-19 treatment. Page 11. More security personnel dispatched to West Gonja to maintain order at voters registration centers. Page 17. Trade Minister resigns after breaching COVID-19 protocols. Reconsider my accumulated leave directive. Dom level to President. And page 4. Government committed to improve health facilities at Nswatre. President. Page 11. Now, Nanaya, Ghanaian Times, the day be the wearing of masks, and then the don't. I say, don't reach under max. Social max, then found some fun max, nim say, be no, the baby paper when nimos or bay or some found some infam. Don't touch front of max. Osha max name best so max name no basa. Don't remove max to cough, sneeze, or talk. Max no share near particles be before enum bia ebia na COVID-19 no bia MP nte hu hia say bebo wa no we efi wa no abowa ansa na obo wani wi na wasan hye na esesa de na hye na ehye wo no mfaso biara eni so
na ansa na obeto aso e wo front page of daily guide no na max am hu so bi hye na chese me ra ho papa hwe max na chese 1 week kra aba na chese ehye no enye say max ne hye na ye fe say na sisi ade obi pam atare na chese wa pam ho nose mask na chese combination ye dey bo life no na chese ye dey bo ye ho ban na de me hu ne de edu twem e ka akito e ka misanse bra na ade na no pe na so no wan ko sha na yakoboro mi ansakra na meduru he nti no ene ono anka se ni na mde hwe no hu se max no na me hwe nti no me gidi se obeto atwe na chese watofofo
Yet was also on the front page of the daily guide. Baumi
wo hu ni ami hu
ani ayi de aware
pan na COVID-19 dey say ye kan na di bibi bebo omo na chese wo ye wedding kra na wo the kids bebe na we
kiss ne fa he
de mi hu no na chese enya asem kids we kids of so na make can see dey born life ene ba ku bia me hwe video bia me hwe ene be ma ni ja no ba ni ja ha ni obeta na we ajeso na chese you may kiss your bride
and distance kissing social distancing
since the COVID-19 the people ba o ti de we ye wedding yesra o de enye ni same ma ye nya chese COVID mu kofia na ma ye na we asemi de chese asem sebe ankasa na no pe na chese wedding papa wa je no wedding ga be ma no so age ni suit a chese omo ye wedding papa
na ya obi kra ka che me say COVID-19 kwa ono the mask na be san hye bosomi aka ho
na obi apam ho atare apam ho nose mask na ka COVID-19 kwa person di nose mask no to no ko atare na
hye bosomi aka ho ansa ni we dai
so ye dey bo life no now dey bo ho ban senia wo bo combine na wo be si ani atare ni nyina ebia nkoba se wo be si atare ni ne wura akofi nose mask no enti no ye mfa embo ye ho ban.
And yeah, say the daily graphic na be na ya unzi daily graphic for the omo story no. Omo say o front page France and at was o page 3. And I say daily guide Saturdays no motaye sapan. Inti yeah, say we are alarmed. GMA cries out over continuous COVID-19 spread. Wants response strategy reviewed. 3 top doctors succumb to pandemic. The Ghana Medical Association wants a review of the country's strategy for combating the COVID-19 in order to arrest the alarming rate at which the disease is spreading in the country. It said with the numbers increasing, its members also had to bear the brunt, as the increasing numbers mean our members are being overstretched to provide the needed healthcare services, and unfortunately, some are even paying the heavy price. In an interview with the Daily Graphic, the General Secretary of the GMA, Dr. Titus Bu, said it was important to review the strategy to manage the pandemic in the country to ensure that, particularly, doctors were spared the pain of having to work in fear. He was reacting to the death of a consultant surgeon, Dr. Richard Kessewaa of the Trust Hospital, who reportedly died of COVID-19 last Thursday.
Na kyerɛ sɛ the Daily Graphic ɛde aba no front page ɛna ɛhyɛ ase na afei nso story no yɛatoa so ɛwɔ page 3 na ɛnɛ deɛ ɔmo de aba no ɛyɛ adɔkitafoɔ sisi ɛne ɔmo a ɔmohwɛ yɛ ɔbɛhu ani ɛsɛ ɛwɔ nya COVID-19 ɛna COVID-19 ɔmo bɛhwɛ ebi nkɔfoɔ mmiɛnsa wie na ebi adɔkitafoɔ bɛyɛ 5 nkwa na ebi a ɛnya COVID-19 na wei ɛbrɛ a ɔte sɛ ɛyɛ the consultant surgeon Dr. Richard Kessewaa ewu no na ɔde bɛto dwa sɛ ɛyɛ adɔkitafoɔ no COVID-19 mmere mu ne ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ adwuma ma ne boro so ɛne ɛsɛ yɛka no gloves yɛsɛ ne obepie fie mu yɛsɛ yɛka no gloves nso twi mu deɛ ne gloves so gloves so wohyɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ one hour bia ɛsɛ wuyi nso ebia na adwuma no akɔ boro so na kyerɛ sɛ ebia wankɔyi ne ebia mask yɛhyɛ ne ɛsɛ ɔsesa bia watumi ankɔsesa na ɛno no kyerɛ sɛ yareɛ no tra na ɛtrɛ to ɔsrɛ sɛ ebia mmerɛ a wɔde ama dɔkitafoɔ sɛ wɔn fa nyɛ adwuma no kɔn bɛte so kakra sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na ebia dɔkitafoɔ ɛhwɛ nkɔfoɔ 3 wi abu na nkɔfoɔ 5 na ɛnya COVID-19 sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na COVID-19 no nso ɛbɛbra aseɛ ɛba na dɔkitafoɔ afa ɛwɔ ayarehwɛ mu a.
And I toa so a ɛwɔ page 3 hɔ a Parliament summons EC over 2020 election plan. The Speaker of Parliament, Professor Aaron Michael Quay, has directed the Electoral Commission to brief Parliament on its work plan for this year's general election. The briefing, he said, should be done 2 weeks after the end of the voters' registration exercise. I wish to direct that 2 weeks after the registration has come to an end, the EC must send relevant representative or representatives to this Honourable House and give this House a briefing as honourable members have demanded and which they deserve to have, and which is something that has got concrete precedence in the electoral history of the country, he said. Addressing Parliament yesterday, Professor Okwe urged members of Parliament to exercise patience until after the end of the registration process for the Commission to make an appearance in the House. While they are in this exercise, certainly they will not leave and come to brief us. Let us wait, and when we get to the hurdle, we will jump, he said. He gave the directive after the Majority Chief Whip, Mr. Kwesi Ameyaltreme, had presented the business statement to the House at its sitting yesterday. Mr. Ameyaltreme had informed the House that the Majority Leader, Mr. Oseiche Mensah Bonsu, was liaising with the chairperson of the EC to determine a suitable date for the Commission to appear before the House to brief members on their work plan. Mr. Speaker, mindful of the busy schedule of the Commission, in view of the ongoing registration exercise, a favorable date as might be agreed upon will be communicated to members of the House, he stated.
Na kyerɛ sɛ yɛn ankasa yɛ speaker a wohwɛ ha sɛ ne mfoni ɛda ha papapa a kyerɛ sɛ ne microphone yɛda esi n'anim a kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso ɔka ne nsɛm na ɛno na ɔkyerɛ sɛ EC electoral commission no abatoɔ nhyehyɛeɛ a wɔde agu kwan ho no ɔde agu akwan mu sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na abatoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛkɔ na ebi a ɛbɛkɔ ha na ne ballot paper mbaayɛ ɛne officials sɛ ɔmo ba ha no ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo ani akyerɛ nsowutuom sɛ ɔmo wɔ nkran ha sɛ n'ano ɛna ɔpa kyerɛ sɛ ansa na voters registration exercise bɛkɔ awie no ɔmo na wɔtwe mmienu sɛ ɔmo mfa nneɛma ɔmo de agugu akwan mu nyinaa mbra sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na ɔmo nso bɛhu sɛ sɛnea abatoe sɛ ne sei na ɛkɔ no sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na yɛbɛkan free and fair election obiara bɛhu nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ abatoe no mu na ama megye de sɛ yɛde nhyehyɛeɛ ɛto kwan mu yie a sɛnea ɛbɛka December na ben view yet here say
ye wo
July mu ene e bia December dey nya buy so ubeti da so ya beti weni no ye start January one anim say July be versus here so July na be ya che say ye wo aha say no enti me gidi some dey hwehwe to akwema head na ne be ye na ebe hu say e bia ha say ballot papers na e bia dey kokra no e bia say ye dey be ka ho se ne obo hu se ne be ye na che say basabasa ebia enko ba wo ho se ne voters registration ene ebi mo papa ebi mo hu na ebi mo ni ne aso nyina ye twitwa se bible mu nsam
and I was send ye COVID-19 nso aba no ehu be hia ti ye pan se ebia the 4 years ago mo ye no nhyehyɛ no mo de to ese so mo miem an se de ebia yare no unse sisi aya te se obi so call center ho no ekohwe ye na ne ho dodo ne kakra ntin ye de na ko hospital ko test ya onipa no so COVID-19 nti saa ese so mo de nhyehyɛ toto kwan mu yi ese mo miem pa say last 4 years de no eno na ebe ma ye hu
asem we na me chese me dwen ho a menti ase e wo lewen kasem metumi dwen ho a menti ase fi se ya sure say COVID-19 e wunya say ni say na me tu hu say ene menya say me e bia me ensa bi so wa kwehwe wa pom say na ebe ye na wo so be hu stand say bia COVID-19 na say we bia be kokora no na ye yanum de dada ye bi na chese ebi na ye won so de o say no ne ho mfa no so na o person register
unse na ya bebre na no ohun ni say so okohwe e hospital na ewu so we nya bia unse Ghana fo na kakra we hu
so ye stigmatization na nya de be ko ye nim da
nti osuro se obebo so te bia metie me ye me sorry no pa metie me anase me minim ni na wo onya boss na ebi kra na kata na pese echi no obi beka se we nya corona
nti ye se
ehu ahye ne mu
etuo yi bi no
de
ko na ke de bo no ma so pan ye hu ne se no ho aye hye ne ka
nka obeye
o
odi asani bebre
ene max so ba ko soso mu kama ene be ya no ene watwe akọ bo ho ano de akoso bebu na obi so de edire ne sa akoka nti ba sa eye ntwa ye ti enkoso na ye boy ye ho ban se ne amaka no se dada no se ne ye voters se ne ye to aba no esisi anya sa o ka say this boy enye normal times nti no hyehyɛ na enka ne omde to akwemu se ne de to aba no sisi ha Veronica bucket say wom sanitizer bem tissue bem chese niam
liquid
soaps na nyina ese bem nti no megide se omoye ne sa ebeboa
and I heard inside Africa so Nigeria still testing COVID-19 herbal cure. Nigeria's health minister says COVID organics, a herbal tonic produced in Madagascar and touted as a cure for coronavirus, has ingredients used for malaria treatment, but the government is still probing its effectiveness for COVID-19. Osagi Enihire said that preliminary results of analysis by the National Institute for Pharmaceutical Research and Development confirmed it contains a plant used in malaria treatment. Further research on its efficiency will be conducted when the grant for research is approved, the minister said.
Na chese Nigeria for se ne obepiem ha he bi mutumi sori ahomache na ne o makonwuram obi be se me nana ne ka kire me uncle bi a chese wawu na obeyi kire me se ne wo fa de we na oposa na do so ohuni mu a na onya COVID-19 na wo beto na we Nigeria for almost say herbal medicine na chese Madagascar for de aba na wo hwehwe mu kwa na chese malaria herbal medicine na chese still na mo hwehwem say ebia na betumi etu COVID-19 as because omo hwe de wa mo COVID-19 na ekosoro na Ghana say na edu 90,000 yesu nso obi so wo yanim so ye de ye boy ho obi wo yanim a chese still na obese still omo ye COVID-19 herbal medicine na Madagascar for e de aba no ho adwuma na afi so mo de nso no ewo man no ni omo so mo test pa se na be ye na COVID-19 enkofo mo enya bi na ukọ Nigeria ni state ya ba akwa se American rapper Lewin kwa ya Nigeria ni obi bisa se enya wo hwe Lewin na enya state be no be fia ba na chese ni nyina no ombeboa Nigeria for na ni omo tu COVID-19 ase se no so na inside Africa ewo Daily Graphic page 5 no de aba se Nigeria for ye herbal medicine ho test na be na COVID-19 no metu ase.
Oh, inside Africa, where South Sudan leader urged to appoint female governors. South Sudanese women activists are urging President Salva Kiir to revoke the appointment of state governors in order to include women's representatives in accordance with the provision of the peace agreement. Early this week, President Kiir appointed governors for 8 of the country's 10 regional states after sharing them out with his former rival and now the country's first vice president, Riek Machar. Of the 8 appointed governors, only one is a woman, Sarah, a South Sudanese American citizen based in the U.S., who will be a governor for the Western state. A revitalized peace agreement grants women across political spectrum affirmative action or gender quota of 35% of portfolios at all government levels.
And not just say inside Africa, when it was so daily graphic mo, and then some way and dry, young Casaya Fiodo, or they better just say, hey, a man, my name, my Nadia Moya Pedda, hey, or Babby to me, I will bear me to me. Not just a day here, and some will be boo, high, may I be woman, man, man, so a boom, man. Now, way a South Sudan, South Sudan, I almost say, a man is almost a mrano. Wɔn ka bi ɛma ɔman ne etu mpɔn no wɔn fa mmaa nso nhyɛm sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na nkɔba sɛ na wɔn kyerɛ wɔ ha deɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɛba ne mmarahyɛ mu ɛwɔ South Sudan na ɔbaa baako pɛ na ɔwɔ mu o ɔbaa baako pɛ ɛna kyerɛ sɛ wɔn a wɔaka nyinaa yɛ mmarima na minim sɛ wɔn kɔ parliament deɛ a otumi challenge wɔn deɛ n'ano ɛna wɔn wɔ hɔ ɛpa kyerɛ sɛ ɛba no mmarahyɛ bedwa mu deɛ a wɔn a wɔhyɛ mmara mu ɔman ne tu mpɔn deɛ a and it just say omo fa man so ehim se na ebe na ebe balance wo gender equality no ha ebe balance kakra bi a ema be bi a 10 kwa na bi a mema 30 aha se na ebe na bibia ebe koyie wo man no.
France rejects new probe into Rwanda plane shooting. The incident sparked the Rwanda genocide in which 800,000 people were killed. The inquiry was dropped in 2018. But a widow, Agathe, and the families of other victims had appealed against the decision. But it may not be the end of the case, as several parties have already said they will move to a higher court. Relations between the France and Rwanda have been turbulent ever since a French judge in 2006 accused several close associates of current Rwanda President Paul Kagame of being behind the assassination. At the time, Mr. Kagame was the leader of Tutsi rebel force, which was fighting the Hutu-dominated government. He has always said that Hutu extremists shot the missiles that brought down the president's plane, and the current French president, Emmanuel Macron, political relations have improved.
Not just a way, France in Rwanda home sensem ya. Na bra koba asem for 800,000. Just say omo wuno and omo pa just say omo di omo ho abropa. Na ye 2006 and I just say France for can say any Rwanda for her mom pay asem. Mo na mo presidency Kagame na just say odi echire na ene mo ye ya na ene ya soma mo ene asrafo ene mo koyo na mo koku amanfo. It's a ban of France any Rwanda ho nkitahudi achese enkoye emfa mo fise kwa ena omo kum omo ho nti we ena daily graphic e dia ba se ne beye na amanfo force bebe anase panyifo ebe kan nsem na mana kosie se ne beye ena basabasa ye enkoso e wo manyimu.
Yet was page 6 and so China appoints hardline Hong Kong security chief. China has appointed a hardline figure as head of its new security agency in Hong Kong. Xing is best known for his role in dealing with a protest over a land dispute in the southern Chinese village of Wukan. A news agency answering directly to Beijing is being set up to enforce a draconian security law passed this week in Hong Kong. Opponents of the law says it erodes the territory freedoms. The law targets secession, subversion, and terrorism with punishment of up to life in prison. Several leading pro-democracy activists have stepped down from their roles, and one of them, one-time student leader and local legislator Nathan Law, has fled the territory.
Na China for any je wa besie coronavirus ko fa ba na mse wo form wo man mu ni omo bebru ye pa enti we China ene Hong Kong na se ne abohu na China for or ni omo besisi omo dai wa ha na ne company si ene sisi ye textbook na omo je toilet true ye textbook a just aban dia ma SHS for some mo fa sua ade na sisia ye de ye toiletry e ma ye an se ye se ye mpa ye aye de nti o be ye bi e de afrem amount we e na mo appoint zin zin e wo ho se nnwumako a mo ate e wo ho o mo esi wo ho nyina che se on hwe so se na bia be koyie e de amom na wo hwe han so de na cheers glass ekita omo na menim say coronavirus dey just I don't fear anything cheers na just omo cheers ankasa e wo ho nti we e page 6 of daily graphic some so a e wo ho eno no
Our page 6 where Turkey puts 20 Saudis on trial in absentia. 20 Saudi nationals have gone on trial in absentia in Turkey for the murder of a journalist, Jamal. Jamal, a prominent critic of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, was killed by a team of Saudi agents inside the kingdom's consulate in Istanbul. The defendants include 2 former aides of the prince who denies involvement. Saudi Arabia, which rejected Turkey's extradition request, convicted 8 people over the murder last year. 5 were sentenced to death for directly participating in the killing, while 3 others were handed prison sentences for covering up the crime. The Saudi trial was dismissed as antithesis for justice by a UN Special Rapporteur, Agnes Kalamard, who concluded that Jamal was the victim of the deliberate premeditated execution for which the Saudi state was responsible.
na page 6 no we journalist bi a chese ono so alternative so na ne o keka nsem ya na wabo nsu egu na koma ho na chese wato ansem no so na we nsem a free tech ya chese 2018 mo ho na chese journalist bi o ho na ne omo kun no se onam kwan so se ne omo wo ne sika ne omo ho ya ne se ne wawu eda ho na we na nkofo 20 a wo Saudi na chese ya chi omo efi se ye hwe a ha sensem no ho bon ho kakra ewom nti ne bra na yenye hwehwemu se ne beye na abayo ne wuo no so chese bibia ebeto di fi se ba ne se de ne abusuafo ene mo hwehwemu maye ene ubaga na ha ne omaye bom pa mo musu ne no besu ama chese aba no kra mo ne ho betete ne kosi se omo behwehwe ensem no nti wenso na chese for 420 e wo Saudi no omo ye hwehwemu se ne beye na abayo ne wuo no behu bibia ekoso
Anaya, eba no journalism a journalist bebree no de bia mane eto.
Na se ya no nda. Ya no nda ne ensem yi. Se ne America se maami, obeka se ne China for kofa bai. Na bia ba ko hwe no se na sister dey no ke ha, wo se o we he fe na ne ya be chi no na bibia o ho na ndi chese mo de aye o mo te bebree na no nda. Ebi o ho so ne misunderstand e bia se ne o ka no na bia obi so ankote ase na chese se he ye hu so wa hai wo pon a aha se na ofa ene ka we na afa ni obo hwane e san se ya
bro ni eku
o ya be bro pa hwe bi mani apapa ina ye se ya asem keto nje se journalist we journalism ya na enya asem keto.
Anaya, page 7 editorial. Our maintenance culture needs revision. The Pink Lady, the Accra International Conference Center, so called because of its color, is in danger of collapse as some of its pillars have experienced wear and tear that has not been attended to over the years. The state of the center was highlighted a month ago when members of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament paid a working visit to assess its status. Gifted to Ghana for the 10th ministerial meeting of the non-aligned movement held in Accra in 1991, the AICC has served the country well as a venue for many international and national high-level events and meetings. The building has also been rented out to individuals and corporate organizations. Indeed, the AICC has become the first choice. It has a capacity to seat 6,000 people because Ghana and Accra especially lack many of such venues and fees are charged for the use of the facility. It therefore asks the Daily Graphic that such a magnificent edifice has not seen much renovation and maintenance, which has led to the dangerous structural defects as members of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament observed during a visit on Wednesday, June 3, 2020. Currently, the concrete of the columns at the basement of the building is crumbling rapidly and peeling off, exposing the iron rods to corrosion. Even the thick metal beams or railing at the support that support the columns at the basement to prevent a possible caving in of the building are also corroding due to a mixture of moisture and water at the basement of the building.
Na chese Accra International Conference Center no na sisi ade omu kire mu dia akase mframa bi ebebo Ghana ha na ne obeti ane gbagbagbara ne Malcolm nsema esi na chese ye pese ye beti sa bi wa ha na omu chade a waye se hyehye dan no ho no chese obi ayi ne ti obi ayi ne hone obi ayi na so na chese dan ne de ese aban ni ko ho papa na wo hwa ese dan ya chese Accra International Conference Center ene edan bi to say Kwame Nkrumah Museum na chese National Theatre ene ye sisi ewo oman mu se ne beye na chese ye bibia no so etumi aboaye na eno na wo kan say o say beye eduowo ho nie chese ye mfa ye ni kra enhwe ye de hinima ne say Ghana ha ye wa Accra International Conference Center ye wa Kwame Nkrumah Museum ye wa National Theatre na chese ye ma ye ni enko ho no mo kire say ye ma ye ni enko ho se ne beye na nkofo bi so eti say ye betumi aba abehwe say Ghana for na chese tourism no se ne Kakum National Forest ni obekọ ho ene ma me kan yo ma me kan say ma me ngbo ma so odin na ma beduru ha na me call ene ohu me picture dia wan hwa beka say nya me kwa say me ko yi papa shuro no ewo mu papa penti no na chese ye ma ye ni enko ye tourism site no ho ba bia ne me nkwara ko excursion na ne omukọ ho se ne beye na Ghana ye so ebenya sika efi sa nyama we nyina mu na ama wako Kakum National Forest.
Oh, why? I checked there 2008, 2009.
Na unshuro on.
Me na ekwe menim kakra na mesi.
Until the na chese me kwa de
me twas for na nka bibi besi.
Na chese me de me try nti wo me picture na ne wa fa ne sa me de we kire mo me hu nti aka ya sa dia ka me ya kire mo
me a me hwehwe abrom. Yakov page 11 of the Daily Graphica. 432 women equipped with vocational skills in Wa. The Wa Municipal Assembly has empowered 432 women and young girls with vocational skills and other income-generating ventures to improve their livelihood since 2017. This in line with government's effort to ensure that the rights of the vulnerable in the society, especially the girl child and women, was protected, particularly in the Upper West region. Some of the income-generating ventures and skills are pottery keeping, soap and detergent making, beads, batik tie and dye making. The trainees were also provided with startup capitals. This was made known by the Wa Municipal Chief Executive, Alhaji Isak Mumin Tahiru, when he launched the Sexual and Reproductive Health Rights and Domestic Violence campaign in Wa last Monday. The campaign was organized by the Plan International Ghana as part of the Agenda in Emergency program to safeguard the rights of girls, especially during the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Na chese we ko bi a chese o mate o mo ho a o mo boa ba ne ma yense ye ho ensensem o mo boa na no e na o ma pa o chese onumonyam ni oben Helena Maku oben se ono e na sisi a onhwe ensem no so na ansa na mo be pa no na chese owura ye friend no Dr. Kweku Mansa Bonsu e na chese na ote so na we na chese o mo chema se ne ye beat e de bi sese yokom e de bi sese yensa se ne be ye na chese ma no so a mo wo ho no benya adwuma ne bi aye na ohwefo ni mu na chese bc papa mo de aye chese mo de tu ne kom se ne ombe ma na akwa aba ha se akwa aba adwuma no e na ye no nti wo so be so na wo so ye bi na we na mo chese district mako 418 na chese mo to mo ahim se ne be ye na ma wo ho nyina so ebi ebe so mo so na nsem bi say meti ana me de fi say hu nkofo bi a chese in school no omo ntumi anko bi obu o sha nani na enje ho say nani nje school onya ho enko school nti no ba ne say na chese no so enya ne nsam no adwuma se ne ba ne sempre wanyi nsem kwa na enkokọ so ho se ene osori a onim se se me ko bie me shop se me ton ade se wo ho nya afi na okwa ne nam ene me ko hwe bra we dem TV wo
obenya ska kakra ma me na me kotokoko
ana se bi kwa TV wo ho ene me kwa kohwe bi so we hu nti ebe no so ebeboa ama kyerɛ sɛ man so yenye adwuma ye na we 418 districts na kyerɛ sɛ omo ayɛ ade ye pan nti no ye so ye bo aba so na no pɛ sɛ ne we ya nyama ade de we ye na ye a ye bo aba so sɛ wo hu ha we ye nso na enya ye kan ya na mama mebro ye nti no so eno no ama ye nto aso na
And yeah, regional focus page 12. Farmers against use of land for gold oil exploration. Farmers in Dokro in Kwanta and Businya in the Bono East region have vowed to employ all legitimate means to protect their farm investment and lands against gold and oil exploration in the area. According to the farmers, they had gathered that the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, which was prevented from carrying out oil exploration in the area in 2015, which was currently operating at Atebubu in the Atebubu Amantin municipality, was planning to come back to explore oil in the two communities and their environs. In 2005, residents of Donkron Kwanta in the Nkranza South municipality and Businya in the Nkranza North district resisted attempts of Newmont Gold Corp from carrying out exploration for gold and oil respectively in the area. In addition, when GNPC attempted to explore the possibility of finding oil in the area in 2015, the two farming communities, which feared that their crops may be destroyed, prevented the company from doing so. The farmers have, therefore, appealed to the government to help them protect their farm investments and land from destruction, indicating that posterity would never forgive them if they failed to protect the land from oil or gold exploration and mining.
Anyway, they friend no come back, come back to me. And ya pam so de ene mo pese mo ba. Na we just kria your form wo bronkro panta. Aha, mo e no mo pa che se he. Omo asase no mo de ye efuo ni de omo mpuni o. E ma mo fa adwuma e me hye China for sa ne ne galamsey ye say illegal mining. So be hu nkofo e twinchonhwenfo na ne omo de omo fidi abesiwe na ne pa na che se omo otu godi e na afi so omo amobetu oil wo ho eye Ghana National Petroleum Corporation na che se omo ba ho e betu oil ne no e na omo pa che se ye pam 2005 no afi na masan ye madwe se mo ba de ye ka kire mo se ne ye mpene ne ye nsa mpene o chance ne ye so ye kua ye na ye no ne ye de nyama ne bi ebe bankan na nkofo nso enya bi ani ti e ma mo se ya saase ye be koso abọ ho ban ti mo de tare a ye so ye be wai mo de wai a ye de betare ho na chese no nso mo nsem no eno no.
Yet was for page 13, a deputy trade minister resigns, but Occupy Ghana wants him prosecuted. Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. Carlos Kinsley Ahinkra, has resigned from his position for breaching COVID-19 protocols. A statement signed and released yesterday by the Director of Communication as the Presidency, Mr. Eugene Ahin, said President Akufo-Addo has accepted his resignation. Mr. Ahinkra admitted on an Accra-based Asempa FM last Thursday that he had tested positive for COVID-19 and was admitted to the isolation center of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. According to Mr. Ahinkra, who is also the Member of Parliament for Tema West, even though he knew he had tested positive and had been advised to isolate himself, he stepped out to monitor the ongoing voter registration exercise in his constituency. He further told the radio station that his presence at the registration center did not pose any harm to people who were present because he was asymptomatic and wore a nose mask. His disclosure elicited strong reaction from some Ghanaians, some asking him to resign from his ministerial position, while others appealed to the president to sack him.
We yankasa ye Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry na fi so Imrahye Bedwani e de Matema West na no e na eba ekoba ne se wenya chese COVID-19 bi no so pa chese ye se menya COVID-19 bi de enso ye se metumi chese anenam chese new normal chese abeka me ho nti de metumi anenam na ene eba no voters registration exercise ye na chese okonenam ho e de ba na no e na ye mampanyin na Nadu Akufo-Addo se ene on resign and I say ne ye be pam no no de ne letter ekode na che say obe resign anu no it is say they were resigning as Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry na ebi mo kra de ba say hey wa pam ne munyo bia obe hye ho e de amam no emu nsɛm no na ye occupy Ghana na kyerɛ sɛ think tank body mo so mo ka ɛno so na mo pa kyerɛ sɛ pam na ɔno ankasa pam ne ho ne de kyerɛ sɛ resign a wa resign no ɔmo de ɔmo nyɛ okay kura sɛ de ne famra kwan mu sɛ ne aban bɔ dawuro sɛ wo hu sɛ wo ho ayɛ ɔdeda sɛ wo sɛ covid-19 wanya bia ɛne ɛhwɛ dɛm kyerɛ sɛ kora ho sɛ ne bɛyɛ na ɛntrɛ no kyerɛ sɛ ɔno de waba abɔnten abɛka sɛ covid-19 yareɛ no wanya bi na ne ɛka akyire wobɛkɔ anaasɛ wonkɔ ɛne yɛbɛsoma wa sɛ maame nkɔ ma brɛ ɛne ɛkɔda ɔsɛm sesa na nya de a ɔmo bɛpene so kwanti ma kwan so no ɛsɛ yɛde ne fa sɛ ne bɛyɛ na akyiri ma na ɔmo so ɔmo adwe sɛ ne nya covid-19 bia metumi de akɔ nenam no ɔmo so ɔmo asesa ɔmo adwen
Nanaya. Ɔmo so ɔmo de bɛ nenam minimum bi ɔte sa.
Saa.
Ɔso ndo nyanya yare na ɔbɛ adwuma mu a. Ɔtinto si no da tale na.
Ɔbɛ frama. Oh, enya adwempa ya mo body deliverance ɛbɛboa.
Anyway, here deliverance mo wa.
Deliverance no nya because ntumi ntan na wo fa asɛm we yɛ nto nse. Nya wunya wo de.
So the better ne sɛ ɔno nko abenya de nko bi e we adwuma na bi abenya bi.
Asɛm bɛ kra ni. To asɛm no so ana yɛnkɔ.
Strictly implement land management policies, environmentalists, and also on page 13. The president of Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies, Nana Kwabena Jumosapong, has called for the strict implementation of land management policies in Ghana to prevent construction in areas prone to tremors and earthquakes. He had also pleaded with the Ministry of Lands and National Resources to strengthen the human resource capacity of the Ghana Geological Survey Authority for it to check improper siting for buildings. Nana Sapon said in spite of persistent warning to discourage people from building and residing in areas prone to such natural disasters, the citizenry had continued to defy such warnings with impunity by constructing houses without using materials that could withstand tremors or reduce their impact when they occurred. Ghana experienced an earth tremor in Accra and parts of the eastern region and central regions on June 24, 2020, which generated anxiety and panic among the citizenry. The three regions experienced 3 successive earth tremors within a space of 10 minutes, with a magnitude of 4.0 with 10-kilometer depth. The tremors composed of 4 shocks and measured 3.7 on the Richter scale. First struck at 10:48 p.m. before the main shock, measured at 4.2 on the Richter scale, occurred at 10:54 p.m. It was followed by the aftershock at 10:57 p.m., which measured 3.5 on the Richter scale.
Na kyerɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ page 13 hɔ a yɛ Nana Kwabena Jumosapong ɛna ne mfoni ɛda ha no ɛna yɛ the president of Friends and Rivers and Water Bodies. No ɛna ɔde ɔkyerɛ sɛ Ghana ha yɛ mbɔ yɛ asase ho ban yi a ɛyɛ ɛtwa mo yɛ a ɛna ɛtwa mo yi ɛna de yɛhu yɛ na ebi a na yakɔhu ɛsensa na ɛtwa mo kyerɛ sɛ esi wɔ Ghana ha sɛ ɛyɛ nkran biai baabi na afei so eastern region na central region ɛyɛ June bosome da June 24 June 2020 na kyerɛ sɛ esi wɔ ha na kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɛhu ɛna me da ya wo so da ya wo so ɛna meni so ana ne thought ya me kotwa na ɛha me ana na kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ thought na kyerɛ sɛ ɛwo so kaka na ɔno pa kyerɛ sɛ yɛmbɔ yɛ asase ho ban de yɛhwɛ a ɛnkɔ yie no yɛde bɛtoto yie nya saa de a ɛtwa mo de ɛbɛhu no ebi ana akɔso asesa na ne ɛtwa mo esi yankɔfo de earthquake pictures na ɛbɛtoto hɔ ntumi ho a na wo yɛ ma hye wo bisa ho kra sɛ na ese na esi yɛ na wɔnhu ana pictures ɛde da hɔ dada just earthquake esi wɔ baabi na obi afa ho picture na hu a ɔyɛ mɛhye kim na just me so me kɔhwɛ nea ɛkɔso wɔ hɔ ntia no ɛna page 13 of Daily Graphic ɛde aba.
Yeko page 15. Reconsider proceed on leave directive. Domlevo. The Auditor General, Mr. Daniel Yao Domlevo, has called on President Kessewaa to take a second look at the directive for him to proceed on an accumulated leave of 123 days. According to him, the proceed on leave directive by the President was at variance with the country's labor laws and also had serious implications for the constitutional independence of the Office of the Auditor General. President Kessewaa had in a strategy dated Monday, June 29, and signed by the Director of Communications at the Presidency, Mr. Eugene Ahen, ordered Mr. Domlevo to take his accumulated annual leave of 123 days, effectively July 1st, 2020. The statement directed the Auditor General to hand over all matters relating to his office to the Deputy Auditor General, Mr. Johnson Esiedu, to act as Auditor General until his return from his well-deserved leave. The statement from the presidency had explained that the president's decision was based on Section 21 and 31 of the Labour Act 2003, Act 651, which applied to all workers, including public office holders such as the Auditor General. However, in his response to the directive, Mr. Domlevo indicated that although he had since taken his accumulated leave days for 2020, he found the action by the president as unconstitutional and not in the best interest of the office of the Auditor General and the country at large. He stated, "The directive that I proceed on leave and hand over all matters relating to the office to Mr. Johnson Ekwama, with all due respect, had serious implications for the constitutional independence of the office of the Auditor General," he stressed.
Na kyerɛ nsɛm wei deɛ dwe ho biem o dwe ho mienu wo se me nkɔ leave na 123 days wo gye de sɛ bibia ɛbɛkɔ yie deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ the Auditor General Mr. Daniel Yabdemlevo ne nsɛm no a ɔde ma Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo no sɛnea ɛbaayɛ sɛ ne ɔnkɔ leave ɔnkɔgye n'ahome 123 days na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmbra no ɔhwɛ na wabrɛ yie pa wahwehwɛ nsɛm mu kyerɛ sɛ de nsɛm ato baabi ɛda nti ne deɛ ɔnkɔgye n'ahome kakra no na ɔba kyerɛ sɛ ɔndwe ho biem sɛ bi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ anaasɛ ɔnkwane no ɛna ɔmama obi asi n'anem sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔba Mr. Eugene Ahe esi n'anem sɛnea ɔba ɛne ɔno nso sɛ ɔbɛkɔ leave wɔ deɛ sɛ ɛbɛma no position foforɔ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso atoa so nti nsɛm a ɛwɔ page 15 of Daily Graphic so ɛno no.
Page 17, Nswatre Chiefs call on President. The President, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, has assured the chiefs and people of Nswatre in the Bunu region that the government remains committed to ensuring that the area receives its share of development projects. He said upgrading of infrastructure, such as road, will vigorously pursue. President Akufo-Addo gave the assurance when a delegation from Nswatre called on him at the Jubilee House yesterday. The delegation was led by the Nifahene of Nswatre traditional area, Nana Amua Apia II. The president said the government will look into the proposal that the delegation had put forth, requesting that one of the proposed 88 district hospitals programmed for the Sunyani West municipality be sited in Nswatre. He said district hospitals were hosted by the district capitals and therefore relocating the hospital to another area would be fraught with many challenges. However, he assured them that their request had been recognized and will be looked into. Even if we are unable to honor your request, we will upgrade the facility in your area to bring it to a higher standard, and it will be a firm commitment I am making to you, President Akufo-Addo added.
Wei so ɛyɛ nsɛm a efi Nswatre a ɛwɔ Bono region na ɔmode to Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo anim sɛ ɛyɛ na ehyehyɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔde agu regions bi anoma ebi nso ɛnso ɔmo so sɛ ɛba no hospital sɛ kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma bi a kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛboa ɔmo na ɔmo nso ɛnyɛ bi ne ambulance yi a kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo de mema nkɔfoɔ nyinaa no ɔmo si hospital no ɔmo nso bɛnya bi wɔ sɛ ne ɛba ayarehwɛ mu anaasɛ ne ɔba kwa ɛkɔ awɔ so a kyerɛ sɛ na ɔmo ho bɛhaha ɔmo na nkɔba sɛ ɛne yɛkwan nyɛ ɛne nsu a yɛne bi ɛne hospital a yɛne bi na kyerɛ sɛ yɛ deɛ ɔmo ayi yɛ firi mu kwa na no bra ɔmo kɔhyia Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ɛwɔ Jubilee House na kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ ɔmo atete ɔmo ntɛm ahyɛ nose mask sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na kyerɛ sɛ COVID-19 obi anya bi kwa ɛnkɔtɔ hɔ nti no ɛna kyerɛ sɛ Daily Graphic ɛde aba nsɛm no deɛ ɛdɔɔso bebree na ɛkae mo sɛ dwumadie ɛnwomɔkɔ ɔmo asɔ yasen ɛyɛ Global Sky Security sɛnea meka no Global Sky Security nya bo security a sɛ ɛnea me CCTV camera sɛ ɛnea menya bi wɔ ha wobɛnya ne nyinaa ɛwɔ hɔ a Global Sky Security sɛ ɔmo stamp ɛbɔ ho ban ɛba na electric fence sɛ security ho nneɛma bi a wopɛ no me deɛ meka wo sɛ ɛyɛ nnwumakuo baako pɛ o ɛno ane Global Sky Security ɛnea wode kɔ Google na ɛbɔ Global Sky Security na ɔmo bɛba ɔmo ho information na wɔ hɔ anaasɛ from ɛwɔ 0302 522503 0302 522503 na onya from ɔmo ayɛ krado sɛ ɔmo bɛgye wo so na afei nso ɔne ɔmo adi dwuma Today do so the Ghanaian Times, the Ghanaian Times most them no and to us mamu e wo dwumedie so ama.
Ghanaian Times in Yebesha page 3. Artist jailed 10 years for sexual abuse. A 32-year-old artist who sexually abused his 13-year-old maternal granddaughter in Accra has been sentenced to 10 years imprisonment by the Accra Circuit Court. Emmanuel Atakraya, charged with defilement of a female under 16 years, pleaded not guilty. The court, presided by Mrs. Christiana Khan, however, found Yeboah guilty of the charge and sentenced him accordingly. Prosecuting, Detective Sergeant Enije said their complainant is a 32-year-old cleaner and mother of the victim. The victim and her mother reside at La. Detective Sergeant Enije said Yeboah is a maternal grandfather of the victim and they all reside in a family house at La. He said on May 3 last year, the victim was not feeling well and so she did not go to school and went to sleep in a room of one Adele, who is a relative. Prosecution said while the victim was asleep, Yeboah went and knocked on the door so the victim woke up to open it. He said Yeboah entered the room and gave the victim some biscuits, which she collected and went back to sleep. Prosecution said Yeboah again went to the room, removed the panties of the victim and had sex with her, and then warned her not to tell anyone or else she would die. He said the victim, however, proceeded to inform one sister, Ako, about her ordeal, but Yeboah followed the victim and hit her with a frying pan. He said the prosecution said on May 8 last year, the victim informed her grandfather, who informed the victim's mother. He said a report was made to the police and medical report form was issued to the victim to seek treatment.
Na kyerɛ we de akɔnɔbɔ ne o akɔnɔbɔ ne na kyerɛ akɔso ne nkran ha ya nya obetela na kyerɛ labadiro no we Emmanuel Atakraya boa na kyerɛ akrakuma kyerɛ akɔsese no wakɔsese no na kyerɛ papa yi na kyerɛ we di 32 I my friend papa kyerɛ na ni afi na kyerɛ 32 years a kyerɛ ono de nka 20 yi bia na kyerɛ ene ye be hwe anim ni adro ene che ne de bre jackie ene obehwe na nani machi akakra ha nti eno so eno no na abayiwa ya chese ese ote obi nchen e wo labadi na chese wanko school na chese okobia no ene school nya me talent ene chese ene okosese no chese ororo no ho ni amanyina chese na okopie court mu aye Mrs. Christiana Khan na chese na oho court wo na pa chese ye bisa ne so no so no de onye ehwe so bra ye hwehwe nsem no mu a edokodoko chese kona straight in the back na chese be me odifo na chese ne ho aka adwempa no na omudi ne eto fiase 10 years na chese okoba na so ho obi ba kwa se wantwemu a no so mu nsem no eno no
na ya ento aso page 4 editorial. Death has stolen a great son of Ghana. The sudden news about the demise of lawyer Kwadwo Owusu-Afriyie, commonly known as Sir John, was so shocking that many people did not believe it initially. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has expressed shock and pointed out that the nation as a whole would miss him. In the case of former President John Mahama, Sir John added an interesting dimension to politics in Ghana. Parliament also expressed its condolences to Sir John's family, describing him as a person who will always be remembered by all. The entire nation has indeed lost an affable political figure who did not only associate himself with his own political party, but with others in opposition. For example, the General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Esiedun Ketia, has explained that Sir John came to mourn with him for 3 days when he lost his mother. So affable was this interesting political figure that all people across political divide are unhappy about his sudden demise. No matter how one looks at it, all people, including politicians, will pass on someday, and this explains why politicians in different parties should not see themselves as enemies, but rather as people who share different ideas regarding how a country should be governed.
Na we chese fa yankasa yese John yi ewu ehu na ne di yankasa Kwadwo Owusu-Afriyie na chese koba ne se wato nananum ewo nsiedo na no na the editorial edi aba se hey Ghana ya hwere ade papa e man mu na ekoba no politics ase na aka na ne we de man nyonko na we de man nyonko na we de man nyonko nso ekoba ne say ya nkasa ye say wu na ho say hey some be dru parliament ne omo de me mo yi omo hu wi ne je so mo dru ha ne minua ne amutuo bi wa kire ha we ne ye nkodi ne no makodi kama ene ye so ye tie chi ne de ne me ma ye ho ene party bi na chese ye bu ye ho ye papa nti no no mfa chese ma politics chese entity ye ntem se ne be ye na ba koye bi akoye chese ye de bet na ye se pra ye wo hoi wo ka bom a embu so yi a ene wo bu abutumi abubu kenken na chese eno so mo nsem no eno no.
Here's what's page 9. CPP inaugurates Oversight Committee towards National Delegates Congress. The Council of Elders of the Convention People's Party has inaugurated a 5-member interim oversight committee to oversee the activities of the party towards National Delegates Congress. It will be under the chairmanship of R.O. Frimpong Manson with Dr. Adolf Lutrot and Professor Ni Noi the winner as chairman of the Extended Congress Planning Committee and Vetting Committee, respectively. A statement signed and issued in Accra yesterday by James Kwabnabonfe Jr., Acting General Secretary of the CPP, said the action by Council of Elders was in keeping with the terms of the consent judgment adopted and granted by Justice Mrs. Maria Akosomo and Accra Commercial High Court 3 judge, dated Thursday, July 2, 2020. It called on members to eschew tendencies that determine the fortunes and progress of the CPP and wished them well. Let the conduct of every member reflect our much cherished song, "This is victory for us," it added.
Na chese boy CPP ho nsensem ya na omo National Delegate Congress no ba be ye no na chese Mr. James Kwabnabonfe Jr. ono na ye Acting General Secretary di ma CPP e de abeto say omo so omo ba be ye omo Delegate Conference ba chese bibia ebekoye amomo se ne be ye na CPP no 2020 abato ne chese obia wo GDA say chese on the party a na ye fa se no be no mo so mo benya nkabom na chese omo so e de win 2020 abato no na ye di Daniel times mo nsem na akogu dia ye ntwa ye ho ba sise ye ba delegate mo nsem no so ye de beto aso e de amam koso ana ma messages number na Facebook ko Facebook a like na share ma una fofo na mo so mo hwe ko YouTube a e Marvelin House Limited na so wa subscribe and also na wa share ama una fofo na ma hwe bi se na be na MATV a yakoye ni ye ne wa na enyi MATV nti no ya na wa kai na wa yama ye twa ye ho ba sise ye ba ye de nsem ni na beto aso amam.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Right, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in the way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man-guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. we actually train them on two things: theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack. So, long story short, basically those are the two things that the company provides.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
Ebusuafo ya time mama kwa baby money break dwumadi na na egusu a yedi the daily graphic mu nsem na kuba fenso the Ghanaian Times na chese otumu ho se nsem ni bo ha edi ehim ti ne yaka ho nsem dada edi na chese ebebobọ ne aka no sutilto edi amamo na chese daily guide so na yedu ni ti ama ebe share na chese omo so hwe kana ho kitu e bia ene chese omo de omo story no a share ho aye Haruna Idrisu minority leader ono so eda ho a chese aye ne nsa bibi se nti no so eno nti ama share ma na chese yentu ansem do so
See, yes, I say our daily guide for NDC MPs fight EC again. Members of the opposition National Democratic Congress have started what looks like another campaign against the Electoral Commission, complaining about the Public Election Regulation 2020, the instrument that would be regulating the 2020 general elections in December. The minority leader in parliament, Haruna Idrisu, said yesterday that he feared the EC would use a provisional register to run the 2020 general election. According to him, the new instrument, Public Elections Regulations 2020, which was laid on Thursday, defines a registered voter as a person whose name appears on the provisional voters register.
na chese NDC any EC nsem ya na chese daily guide edi aba na ahwe caption na NDC MPs fight EC again na chese omo ni omo okopa na we minority leader say na mkan Haruna Idrisu nsem odi aba say EC voters registration no ye no kan de omo hu omo ti ohu omo ne kra na chese omo santa echi na bro ebetu just say ne court ye di akoniaba come out go in come out no na Supreme Court can say sisia omama EC for go ahead someone your voters registration no Ghana card and afin so passport na chese omunyu so no mo fa no nye no na ye ma panyin dada John Dramani Bahama edi betu dwa say chese sisi ade omama mo nsa so yisi no chese omo nkoso chese bi mu kwa register ne ade ana nsem no yisi enya enwie ye na chese 15th of this month bra ya share voters registration we be san kwotena nsem no so then ye be ye na nsem no e be hwehwem ti Haruna Idrisu nsem ode aban say yisi de wa ye niam de omo de NDC amanko chese omo hu so kran te no na what daily guide mu.
And I your page 6 Baumia gets voters card. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has responded to a call to register for a new voter card as he headed to Periga DA Primary School polling station at Walewale in the Northeast region for the process. Accompanying him to Walewale were the Northeast Regional Minister and Member of Parliament for Punkrugu, Solomon Lamet Boa, Northern Regional Minister Salifu Said, and the MP for Walewale, Sagre Bambani. Vice President Baumia interacted with the registration officials at the center and inspected the process, including the enforcement of safety and social distancing protocols. He urged the registration officials to continue to adhere to the safety protocols outlined to ensure the safety of all persons who visit the registration center.
na chese we vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na chese ono so akoye Ghana card ibi na Ghana card okoye Perugu DA primary school ayewo wale na chese hu se Ghana card onye bia chese ene ono so abon ho ban face shield o hye bia chese o de na Ghana card chese ono so chese wakoni kru ma wale so akoye Ghana card ibi enti wa wunye o Ghana card no chese just say your con phase 1 phase 2 phase 3 no just a blue so I so back register send be ye na 2020 about no so back kire o mampani a wo pe say we mempe no and the open no na ne o de team so send be ye na ya mamu e wo o man Ghana mu ha no ye so ye be hu so say we de meto abama no na mambo so mani so send be na akwa say me the voters registration me nya bi ma to aba eno ti de ekoso wo man mu me de emfa me ho na say me de menim ho hwe ti no nsem akakra yenya wo daily guide mo se na mekan nsem ne de yabobo bebre so ti ha ene de nsem ne nyina besi na emre ni ti message ba ko bi na meka we free super omega say good morning watching you matv you do on ti we message kakra etumi aba na ya Kessewaa me ne ama Akosomo na chese di dwumadi ebro ka wo se global sky security se nya abreni na mo taye chime di dwumadi ebro no penso omo taye chi dede ndi di dwumadi ebro ka wo se security hu ne ama bia de emfa wani enchire bebia se global sky security na afensu lena som omo boye chi dom papa chese omo hwe se na dwumadi ebetumi akọ nani me ka wo se ko Facebook na wa share your videos na se na be na wona fofo so ebenya bia ahwe na afi so ko YouTube na wa subscribe ene onya wadafo bia what MATV kan o di ne phone na uko YouTube na ne wa bo Marvin House Limited na afi wa subscribe na afi so Facebook no bebo MATV MH in capital na afi wa ma space kakaba ona ne TV eto aso nti sa pepepe anope ye beda wasese wunya abre na wo so wo hweye na ye sori studio na chese abejewa one ne panelist chese youth and politics no amanyosem a chese mebunu no ni enti ye de ye ho hya amanyosem mu ene obehu na ntokwa yes na we akotwetuo na we de ebo abo obi ani na ade no de enti ena ma ye niam we na nti we ena omo betna so na chese omo papa nsem mo twetwedwedwa nsem mu ama ye so ya activity abejewa aye crowd a chese the youth and politics no ebe na afi so sorry so a Charles ono so the politics and sports no abremo anopa meda me crew ni na asifiti editor co director sound videographer ye damase na anopa sama aboa ye nti sorry so na abejewa ne panelist no omaba yakra mo